Hey y'all. So, my name is Olivia. I'm currently in college right now, and I'm a sophomore, technically, a sophomore. I go to Tennessee State University, and I'm an HBCU student. So, this video we're basically going to be just talking about a lot of tips for college that people don't think about, and I'm going to be sharing kind of like I guess my testimony, if that's what you want to call it, and just things I learned. So, y'all know cicadas are a very big thing in the South. I'm from Colorado. I don't have a lot of experience with bugs. And so I remember I went through a lot of stuff my freshman year of college. I feel like I didn't have a lot of guidance. And I am not going to lie to you. I searched so long for an answer. And when I couldn't find an answer, I only searched for something to blame. And my first thing to blame was God. My first thing to blame was my parents. I didn't understand why I was experiencing things, and I understand now that I don't control the experience that I'm dealt with. It doesn't matter what I do. I can't quantify the amount of good that I receive back. And so I'm just going to read this, what I've kind of researched and been able to theorize about my own life. So Cicada's lifestyle shows a transformation between the quiet struggles that become powerful changes. They inspire humans to confront the fleeting nature of our own existence. The perseverance and patience that persists builds to an ephemeral moment that lets cicadas shed their own skin. There's a reason for this. It's to outgrow the same habits that once brought us comfort, but now hinder growth because the soul is not measured by comfort, but by adversities. It's a painful process necessary to burgeon the life given to you. Although it seems isolated, once you fully surrender and endure the process, no matter how linear or non-linear it may be, your sound will be heard and your resilience will emerge. Pain demands to be felt. It really does. So, yes, you will have versions of yourself that are in abject. You will only feel less alone once you finally shed your layers and you feel the resonance of other struggles around you, all in harmony with your own. And sometimes throughout this process, you become morally bankrupt. And yet, you still wish to repudiate any thoughts that don't align with your eyes. Know that what you see is not always what it's meant to be, because your eyes are always clouded and your heart is always waiting to be cleansed. After the process, that you will see that love is not always ubiquitous, but you will appreciate the very existence that attains it, which is yourself. And I basically said that to say, because I was so scared of these cicadas, and I just didn't understand these cicadas that were literally in my car as I was trying to leave. And now I have realized that detachment is not a one-time thing. This has been a process that I've been going over for about a year. Like I said, I had over 4.0. I was doing tons of academic things in track, clubs, science club. I was a busy person and I dedicated my time. I wasn't lazy. I did not choose the slavery of being lazy. And yet I still fell. And I realized that over this past year that I have went through detachment, which as a college student, I want to let you know this right now. If you are seeking guidance and you are struggling and you don't have a person, you will find it. It's not always in a person. I'm going to tell you this right now. It's not always in a person. You're not always going to get a direct answer. It's not always going to be something that your eyes can lie upon. Sometimes it's only things that you can hear. And so as long as you ponder that path that you walk on with your 2 feet, you will arrive at it. You will arrive at it. But basically, I say all this to say that if you are a college student and you are truly struggling, you have to know that it's not just about detaching. That first detachment is painful. It's very painful. And then that pain demands to be felt. It has to be felt. And once the pain is felt, it's like you have that weight lifted off your shoulder and you feel free. You feel so liberated. But what you don't realize is that even though you're liberated, your arms are still sore and you still have to pull yourself back up. So yes, you are no longer being directly pulled down, but now it's up to you to go up. And that's the hard part about grievance. And that's why it takes people so long to grieve what they have let go, because they have to find a way to pull themselves back up from it. And after you finally have pulled yourself up from it, you still have to go through a healing process, because you might pull yourself up, but you're exhausted, you're fatigued. And at the end of the day, when you are tired and when you're exhausted, you're spiritually, physically, and emotionally, you are going to succumb to your complaints. You are going to berate, complain, cajole, carp, whatever fancy word you want to use to substitute. It's going to suck. And I feel like as in my healing process, I think that one thing that has left me is my ambition. As I heal, I feel I become less ambitious. I read that somewhere. And I definitely agree with it. There's certain things in my life that I become ambitious in, but I still know are meant to be in my life. And so if you're a freshman, like I said, you have to pull through. No one owes it to you but yourself. A lot of times you're so quick to want to arrive to some type of comfort when you come to college. And we're so reluctant to departure from it. So reluctant. We try to hold on to it for so long because we don't want to departure from it. We want to arrive to success. We want to arrive to comfort. We want to arrive to love. We want to arrive to everything that we desire. But sometimes in life, you have to realize that you have to departure from your desires as well. You do. And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. I cursed and cried and called the suicide hotline. I didn't understand what my world was. I would wake up and my days would still feel dark. And one thing you have to realize is that you cannot seek peace. You have to earn it. You have to earn peace. When you deserve the sunrise, that is very true. But unfortunately, I won't even say unfortunately, but be knowledgeable about the fact that you have to earn your sunset. And so that is all I wanted to say, what I philosophized about the theory of my life. I think I'll make more videos because I have nowhere else to say it. But yeah, hope y'all have a great day and align your positivity in your mind with your actions.